Why do you think some people feel guilty using AI to learn English? Like, does it make them feel lazy or something?
Maybe they think AI is doing all the work? Like if you use it, you're not really learning? But I personally disagree. I find AI super helpful.
Me too. But only if it's used the right way, though.
Today we're talking about how to use AI tools to improve your English without guilt. From showing you how to create study plans, practice speaking, to even fix grammar mistakes. All with AI.
By the end, you'll see AI as a helper, not a cheat.
So grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's get started.
So why do you think people feel guilty using AI when learning English? Well, some worry AI does too much for them. Like if you ask ChatGPT to write an essay for you, you're not practicing your own skills. It's like copying someone else's homework.
Oh, right. I've heard a lot of learners use AI to finish assignments quickly, but then they don't actually learn anything. It just does the work for them.
Exactly. And if you rely on AI to always write for you, do the exercises for you, and every little task, you may never have the chance to improve your English skills.
So the problem isn't AI itself. It's how we use it. If you place your effort with AI, it's harmful. But if you use it to support your learning, that's where it shines.
It's like the difference between using a calculator to avoid math versus using it to check your answers. See the difference? One makes you dependent, the other makes you efficient.
One of our listeners who learned how to use AI in her learning journey is Sarah. She managed to use it the right way, and it helped her improve in what she was lacking effortlessly.
That's right. Sarah told us that she works full-time, does chores, cooks, and really wanted to improve her English but felt overwhelmed. She said her days are always packed, up at 7 a.m., work till 5 p.m., groceries, cooking, chores. By bedtime, she'd realized she hadn't practiced English at all, so she felt stuck.
I'm sure a lot of English learners have the same struggles too.
Yeah, life can be really busy sometimes. So what did Sarah do? She asked an AI tool we all know called ChatGPT, and of course anyone can use any AI tool he feels comfortable with. And she wrote down this exactly as what I'm about to read. Can you create a daily English plan for my busy life? I work 9 to 5, come back home, do chores, cook, do a lot of other things, and I want to focus on speaking. I forget words when I try to speak and translate too much in my head. Please make it short and stress-free.
That's really smart, actually. She told AI her schedule and her exact goals. She wasn't vague, like, help me learn English. She knew what she needed.
I know, right? So here is what ChatGPT gave her as an answer. Daily English plan for busy people. Morning, 5 to 10 minutes while getting ready. Play a short English podcast or YouTube video while you get dressed or eat breakfast. Choose something casual, like daily conversations or a relaxing monologue. During the day, while commuting or cooking 10 to 15 minutes, repeat phrases. Listen again to the same audio. Pause and repeat short sentences out loud. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on rhythm and flow. Say it like you're talking to a friend. Evening, 10 minutes after dinner or before bed. Talk to yourself. Talk about your day out loud in English. I woke up at 7. I was so tired. I made coffee. If you forget a word, describe it instead of translating. Example, I used that thing to clean the floor. Mini memory boost. Pick 3 to 5 words you forgot or needed during the day. Say them in full sentences. Example, I always forget the word broom. I used a broom to sweep the floor. Weekly tip. Once a week, 15 minutes max. Record yourself once a week talking about your day or your plans. Listen back later. Notice how you sound, but don't be hard on yourself. Just get used to your own voice in English.
The plan isn't about hours of study. It's incorporating English into what she's already doing.
Exactly. She said she felt less stressed and saw some progress. Not at first, of course, but with doing this daily.
That's the key. AI didn't replace her effort. It helped her use her time wisely. And if Sarah can do it, anyone can do it too.
Maybe even us.
You mean we try it now?
Yes, why not? You know everyone faces different struggles while learning English, so it's good if we use the same prompt Sarah used, but change our goals and schedule or daily routine, depending on what we need.
That's smart. Let's make Emily pretend she's an English learner who has a common problem, which is speaking and being lazy.
Okay, here's what I typed. I'm a busy and a really lazy person. After work, I nap and relax. But I need to improve speaking and pronunciation. When I try to speak, I sound robotic and wrong, even though I know the words in my mind. Create a 10-minute daily plan that's fun and fits my lazy routine. Focus on sounding natural and fluent.
Isn't a 10-minute daily plan a bit too short?
Nah, it's about consistency, remember?
Fine. So, what was the answer?
Okay, so 1. Lazy shadowing. 5 minutes a day. Play a YouTube clip of a casual conversation. For example, friends chatting. Lie down, listen, and repeat one sentence you like in a silly voice. 2. Mirror talk. 3 minutes a day. While brushing your teeth, talk to the mirror. For example, ugh, I'm tired, but my hair looks good today. Try to exaggerate your mouth movements. 3. Bedtime whisper. 2 minutes a day. Before sleep, whisper a short caption in English. For example, this pizza. Chef's kiss. Focus on rhythm and tone.
It's all about feeling English, not studying.
And what if something is bothering me about the plan he gave me? Well, I can always ask him to change it.
Adapt it to what you want.
Another really great way to use AI to learn English, make it your personal vocabulary builder.
Think about it. AI doesn't just define words. It explains them in simple English, gives examples from real life, checks spelling, and even helps with pronunciation.
Let's try it with a random word. Let's try with the word awkward. Explain awkward in simple English with 3 examples and a pronunciation tip.
So what is the answer?
Awkward means something feels uncomfortable or embarrassing. Examples. 1. It was awkward when I called my teacher Mom by mistake. 2. The silence after the joke was awkward. 3. My first job interview felt awkward because I didn't know what to say. Pronunciation tip. Awkward rhymes with chalkbird.
See? No complicated definitions. Just clear examples you'd actually hear.
You can ask for your examples, like, give me sentences with awkward for office meetings. AI tailors everything to your life.
So you can actually turn AI into vocabulary coach.
Let's talk about how you can improve your writing with AI. Some learners ask AI to write the whole essays for them, but that's not what we mean here.
If AI writes for you, you're not improving. But if you write first and ask AI to correct and explain mistakes, that's a game changer.
For example, you can ask AI to give you a simple writing topic for beginners.
All right, I typed, suggest a short paragraph topic for daily life, and he answered, write about your morning routine. Use 5 to 6 sentences.
Every morning I wake up at 7, I drink coffee, then I brush my teeth. I go to work on foot, and I love enjoying the sun.
Then, after you write it, ask him to check and correct your mistakes.
You can even make it more fun and ask him to create a fill-in-the-blank exercise. Like he gives you a paragraph that have words missing and you try to guess them.
Or you can ask him to give you mixed sentences and you just have to reorder them correctly to obtain a correct paragraph.
All these exercises help improve your English writing skills.
But you should be the one who writes. AI is your editor, not your ghostwriter. The more you practice, the fewer red corrections you'll see.
We've talked about writing and vocabulary, but what about speaking? A lot of learners tell us they're terrified to speak because they're scared of mistakes.
Totally get that. Practicing with humans can feel intimidating. But here's the good news. AI tools let you practice speaking anytime, anywhere. and no one's judging you.
Imagine having a conversation partner who never laughs, never gets impatient, and never says, "Wait, what did you mean?" You can say the same sentence 20 times and it'll just help.
And it's not just repeating words. AI can actually check your pronunciation. For example, if you struggle with some English sounds or word stress, it can highlight where you need to improve, but in a nice way.
Exactly. You can even role-play real-life scenarios. Need to practice job interviews, ordering coffee, small talk at a party? Then ask AI to pretend to be the barista, the interviewer, even your future mother-in-law.
Okay, maybe skip the mother-in-law, but seriously, you can practice exactly what you need.
So you'll notice that this doesn't just help with speaking, but it also helps you build confidence. Once you've practiced alone, talking to real humans feels less scary. You've already heard yourself improve.
Let's talk about grammar and how to improve it with AI. Grammar is one of those things that can feel so overwhelming. I remember learning the present perfect tense and thinking, wait, when do I use have versus has? Why is this so confusing?
And sometimes teachers or textbooks explain rules too fast or with too many technical terms. That's where AI can help. Imagine asking, "Explain the present perfect tense like I'm 10 years old." No complicated rules, just simple with examples.
AI lets you decide how you want to learn. If you don't understand an explanation, ask again. Can you make it even simpler? Or give me more examples with food, weather, sports.
If you need to hear the same rule 10 times in 10 different ways, it'll do it. There is no rush or deadline.
Grammar doesn't have to be scary. With AI, you're in control. Ask for simpler words, more examples, or even silly stories to remember rules. It's like having a teacher who always adapts to you.
Earlier, we saw how Sarah used AI to fit English into her busy routine. But what if you want something bigger? A full plan to tackle your specific weaknesses, like speaking anxiety or confusing grammar rules.
You can say, "Hey, I struggle with speaking and understanding fast conversations. Create a 30-day plan to help me. No vague goals, just clear daily steps made for me."
You don't need to know how to design a study plan. Just tell AI what you hate, what you love, and how much time you have. Like, "I get bored with grammar but love cooking." Make a plan using recipes.
So it turns overwhelming goals into tiny doable steps. All you need is to know your needs, then ask.
Helpful as AI is, I don't think it'll ever replace chatting with a friend over coffee or laughing at a joke you finally understood in a movie. Don't you think so, Liam?
Absolutely. AI is like a gym trainer. It guides you, but you still need to lift the weights. Real conversations, messy mistakes, even awkward silences. That's where fluency clicks.
So use AI for what it's great at: explaining rules, fixing errors, or creating plans. But pair it with real-life practice. Join a conversation club, watch YouTube vlogs, or even talk to yourself in the mirror.
And that's all for today. We'd love to hear from you. Do you use AI to learn English? How? Comment below and share your tips.
And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe and the notification bell, so you won't miss an episode.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and remember, small steps every day add up. Take care, everyone.
Let's go over some new words and phrases that might be new or unfamiliar to you. Guilty, meaning feeling bad because you did something wrong. Example, I felt guilty for forgetting my friend's birthday. Harmful, meaning something that can hurt you or cause damage. Example, too much screen time can be harmful to your eyes. Dependent, meaning needing someone or something to help you. Example, he's still dependent on his parents for transportation. Efficient, meaning doing something in a smart, quick way without wasting time. Example, she's very efficient at getting things done at work. Lacking, meaning not having enough of something. Example, the movie was lacking a good ending. Vague, meaning not clear or specific. Example, his explanation was vague, and I didn't really understand it. Commuting, meaning traveling to and from work or school. Example, I spend about 40 minutes commuting every day. Incorporating, meaning including or adding something as part of a group or plan. Example, she's incorporating more exercise into her daily routine. Prompt, meaning to cause or remind someone to do something. Example, the alert prompted me to update my phone. Ghostwriter, meaning a person who writes something for someone else, but doesn't get credit for it. Example, the author used a ghostwriter to finish the book. Intimidating, meaning something that feels a little scary or overwhelming. Example, starting a new job can be intimidating at first. Highlight, meaning to show something important or make it stand out. Example, she highlighted the important points in her notes. Thanks for listening.